a tap morning. We brought the new generation along this year.
Teach me the skills. Teach me the skills.
So yeah, you know the whole thing probably by now. Race has been short, and so it'll be about 3 hours morning as well. So we're 30 odd k's in. Don't be fooled by these lads in orange. You know who they are. So actually got a nice little rhythm. Everyone's doing pretty decent turns. Coil's been sitting in most of it. Look, honestly, this weather is fine.
In this puddle for me. Big as you can. It doesn't matter if you wet the camera. If you wet the camera, all the better. Yeah, I know. We do a countdown. Oh, nice one.
It's your very day that they all put green everywhere.
Yeah.
Last year I was in the front car, in the red car. This guy was able to talk to me in the race.
Yeah, he's a bit older now.
The problem was I brought Jesse with me.
Oh yeah, that was a stupid decision. What were you thinking?
version 2, modified version. So what actually happened in the ride today? I'll talk a little bit about like what happened with the route and how they had to alter everything just due to the weather. But as far as actually what happened on the road today, it's a nice little solid start, very solid start, straight out of the ski tube. And Elizabeth's now driving like a Formula 1 driver. And there was probably only about 20 or 30 guys probably with us from sort of 20k. So on shout out to Chris Bergett, can I point out, who was in the second wave and actually bridged across to us. Yeah, really it all then just exploded on blocker. I couldn't hold Jess, so Jesse's given it a pretty serious squeeze. I've ridden with him halfway. He just put a big squeeze in a bit further and I couldn't hold on. So I've crested the climb with Naz. Jesse's already put a minute into us at that point. No catching him, so I've tried to work pretty hard to bring him back, but it's not going to happen. 4 or 5 other guys joined us, and we rode together to the finish, but well behind Jesse then. So that's kind of how it all played out on the road. We'll get home, shower, we'll try and get to the presentation. Yeah, we'll go to the presentation. Well done to everyone who actually just went out and did that today, because, you know, let's be honest, a 3-hour ride in the rain with really not that much interesting stuff to do, fair play for anyone who just went out and did it and got it done. No doubt there is a vlog coming about how to clean a matte bike, making it up as we go at this stage. Just thought you might be interested in some of the sort of numbers from it, specifically about blocker. So I did 9 watts less than last year, which is not really particularly significant. Almost 40 seconds slower due to that headwind that I'm sure everyone kind of knows about now. But to put that in perspective, so last year doing a pretty similar power, I was solo at the top of blocker, had enough time to fill up a water bottle, waited for a couple of guys, then we headed off. This year, Mr. Coyle puts almost a minute into us at the top of that with a similar power output. That is just the kind of, that is him as a rider. Like, that's not him on good form, that's just the level that he is at. Right, I'm gonna try and do this. So we're gonna head down. I just want to mention, it's like James Nicol and Anthony Gazarden. Actually, I think James has even won the green jersey. Anthony Gazarden's had an awesome ride today. He's like he's one of the new guys, new kids, who's like development team for NERO next year. He's done a really good ride today. So Liz, what are we up to?
We're going to cheer on Jesse.
Am I on the vlog? I'd like to thank Letape for this event. It's a good one, this is. Congratulations on the win. Put your hands together for Gene Regaro.
He's sick, he's crook, and he just won the bloody green jersey. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought? We had no idea.
Smell off
I wasn't all winning for the Coils.
No, not this one. 1 kilometre from the end. Oh yeah.
This is what happens when you had 2 Cokes a year and you tell your kids to never drink it. You hide behind a 4-wheel drive.
So worth it. I'm not even sorry.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I'm not going to talk about the way the route's played out in this vlog. I think we should do that a bit further down the track. Obviously, the way everything sort of panned out was no one's fault, with the route being shortened and the whole thing. But I do have opinions on that, and I was talking to a lot of guys in the bunch today who have opinions on how it was handled, and I think we'll talk about that. But not in this vlog, because I have a feeling this is going to be about 48 minutes long, so see you back in Sydney. This was like episode 1.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the official handing over. There you go. That's it. Done.
How was it?
Done. I'm done with vlogging. Take it away from me.
It's not like